Little baby, that's why I set all that singing. I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God. I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. She tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mount, then find a song that I can down. Bad.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What's the word on him?
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Right about knee high at 97. And away we go this afternoon. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Conforto settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, James Wood.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
James Wood batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. And that is out of play. And the pitch. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Washington. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Dodgers baseball on The Show LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Mike Soroka. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0. Ball, that's down.
In the air, right field. Rosario makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Wood. That's out number 2. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Muncy launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one almost got him. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in L.A., and now Nathaniel Lowe. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Right through there for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
there.
That's inside.
And that one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Brady.
So up next, Brady House.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
up for the
We head to the
Dodgers,
bottom of the
the
second.
right fielder,
And at the plate for the
Andy
Dodgers, Andy Pajas. Soroka back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Garcia. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch misses. Right side. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 6.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Hae-Sung Kim. Kim recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That's low. That's a ball.
Just missed. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2-1.
In the air, out towards left center, and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah.
Welcome back.
Leading off
And
for
struggles
Washington,
at the
the
plate
right
in this
fielder,
series as we take a look at the numbers.
Rosario.
I am the game, the almanac, the general, better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and
There's the strike. Rosario went deep in his most recent game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ruiz getting the start at catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right through there, got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's going to be Jacob Young. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball there. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
And sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now that bar's been raised, I gotta keep it legit. I got fans who expect a lot from me. I also gotta get respect from my fellow MCs. But some won't like what I do on the mic. That's alright, I just do what to me feels right. My style is throwback like khaki slacks.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And the batter now, Dalton Rushing. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside. And that's ball 3. Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. Conforto leads off first with 1 away. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
2 on, 1 out. Mookie digs in here.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Liner snagged at first. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
2 on, 2 outs. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's through there for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
There's the strike of the knees. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Cole Henry up and throwing. Williams warming up as well. And that one sliced foul. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Now fly ball to right center. Young sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Kim makes the grab, 1 down. And now James Wood.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's too low, and it's 1-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Nats hitless so far in the game. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Garcia batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Living life on it is my realest phase. Staring at the bag, now they got their hands out. Where were you when I was man? Now you switching brands now. I'm gonna be the greatest doing what I'm doing, hands down. I'm manning up like quarterback, but I cannot be playing.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one down the line. Fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mike Soroka is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
She couldn't fly in a cage, so she leaving. And she looking for someone that she can be with. Help her with the wings through the day she been dreaming.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Cole Henry.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Man at first, the batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Kim on at first, nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
The count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you. No matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late, and he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. Just missed. The Dodgers threatening. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. And Mookie takes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Freeman in the box again, takes a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next offering is down low. All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. 2-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Ohtani back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Nats, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's inside,
that's
and it's 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the switch in at first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside, just missed. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Brady House struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 4-0.
I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options. He's watching, but I don't want them.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Abrams tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Andy.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One down, base is empty.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Abrams. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
Rosario.
Rosario in his 8th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. This to third, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ruiz batting with 1 down takes a strike. The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy snags it for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jacob.
2 down, bases empty. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 ball,
now, this
no
manager
strikes.
knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here is Haesung Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. And that's a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
First pitch, not close. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs.
Here.
That one
Full
way
count.
inside. Kim on third with 2 out. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
And now it's going to be James Wood. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ohtani ready to fire now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Low. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nationals lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Ready. Freeman.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here comes Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So taking in Andy Pajes, 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And out to a board.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one ripped. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So up next, Hesung Kim. There's a strike. You'll one. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. That
That's
one
the ball.
missed.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Pajes, the runner at third. Edman at second with 2 gone. That one close, ruled the ball. And now it's 3-2. Dalton rushing. Up next for the Dodgers. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton rushing. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Just missed. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1.
Right 2.
That one is
Ball.
Upstairs.
Count's full.
Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Traffic on the bases with one already in here, the bottom of the 7th. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Cole Henry departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for...
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jose Ferrer.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Nationals nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean,
so they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 86. He last pitched 2 days ago.
them bitch, don't mash up the place. Tell them already, we go tell them.
Fought off foul. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. Beat it with a fastball. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Brady.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And it's fouled away.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of Fame.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. On its way to the corner. Conforto makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Kim makes the grab on the run. So one left for Washington, still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now?
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that drops in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
We
don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. And Freddie takes the K.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Muncy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one the other way. Abrams off balance feed. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Nationals nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young.
Now pitching for the
Michael
Dodgers,
Kopech takes over on the mound,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
concert, I grab the mic, put my life on the lines when I write heartfelt words, meant to fill hearts with a bright light. My eyes stay focused on the end of this tunnel. So far this life has beat me up, but now I'm ready to rumble. The jungle is hungry, predators want me. I can't escape from the torment of knowing I'm putting the world at stake. I know it's been a while, they've been saying you can't be great. Leave the decisions to the politicians, definition of fake. They say they want to save you, I'm the anti-hero. There ain't nothing that's worth saving, time to start at zero. Tear it down and start again from the foundation. The only way to get it is total annihilation. They say they want to save you, I'm the anti-hero. But there ain't nothing that's worth saving, gotta start at zero. Y'all ain't going any further, gotta terminate it. The only answer is to scrap it and exterminate it.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Kopech, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Pitch misses, and 1-1. That one at triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Inside, just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Wood stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Nats down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'ma skip that mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the floors, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off for minutes. City, the lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at hard. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of fighting it. Ever since I gave the first pass of Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the. When you good,
o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't section nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain.